Alright, hey guys. I was tagged in some more of those questionnaire things, and as you guys all know, I'm really lazy and always answer these in videos, so that's what we're gonna do. And, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, the first one is, they come from Mystery Mountain Hop. Sorry about that, I think you changed your URL. And the first question is, do you like where you live? And to be honest, not really. I've always felt like I belonged more like on the West Coast somewhere rather than in the South. What are you listening to right now, or would you like to be listening to? Right now I'm not listening to anything because I'm answering these. Right before I answered these though, I was listening to the Imagine album by John Lennon. And yeah, I wanted to listen to that, so I guess that kind of answers both questions. A feature of yourself that you really like, personality or looks? I don't know. I don't want to sound like super vain, but I kind of like a lot of things about myself now. I used to not. But now I do, and there are certain things that I still get annoyed with, but overall I like myself in general. Like, I like how I look, I like how I act, and there are a couple things I still need to work on, I'm not gonna lie, but there are too many things to like point out just one that I like, to be honest, because I'm super full of myself. Okay. The last band slash artist you saw live or who you'd like to see. The last artist that I saw live was Bob Dylan, and that was last summer. I'm going with Sammy though. We're going to see Temples in October, and I am so excited about that. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Where would you like to live and why? I kind of answered that earlier, I guess, but you're not supposed to be on the table. I'd like to live somewhere on the West Coast, like either in Washington or Oregon probably. I'd probably do California too, but I visit Washington and Oregon like quite a bit, and it's always felt like really homey to me. I've always felt kind of like, as cliche as it sounds, like I kind of feel like I belong up there. So, yeah. Do you have strong political views? I don't know if it's really political. It's more like moral stuff that should be put into politics, in my opinion. Like, obviously, like with peace and stuff. I don't know if that would be considered like political, but it's definitely, it has to do with your morals, I think. Like, if you can agree that like war and violence is okay, I think that says a lot about who you are as a person. So I'm really big on morals. I don't know about politics. If you had 1 million of whatever currency you use, what would you do with it? First, I would pay off my freaking school debt because it's a really big problem. Don't go to college if you're not sure what you want to do. It's a bad idea. Okay? And you're just gonna get in debt for nothing. And the debt is it's really stressful. Causes some panic attacks, not gonna lie. So that's what I would do, and then I would probably just like get like a small like apartment or something, and I don't think that if I had a lot of money that I would live like, I guess, quote unquote rich people live, because I like shopping at Goodwill and getting my things secondhand, so I think that even if I had a lot of money, I would still do all of that. Who do you go to for advice? Frosty. Like, I can talk to her about anything, so it's definitely Frosty. I have some other people that I talk to also, but she's the main one. Favorite albums? Plastic Ono Band by John Lennon. Abbey Road by the Beatles. First Days of Spring by Noah and the Whale. Sun Structures by Temples, obviously. Let's see. It's hard to do when I don't have them like in front of me. I like Brothers by Black Keys. Like that album makes me feel badass. And I like Supermodel by Foster the People. Well, I like their first album too. It's just Foster the People in general, okay? Which TV show slash movie slash book, etc. makes you laugh the most? And that would be The Mighty Boosh. Yeah, I just love that show. What advice do you give to someone when they're having a hard time? Just to keep going, really. I mean, like, I've been in that situation, and you can't give up. I mean, like, that sounds like really like a vague answer and something that like everybody says, but it really is true when like someone says like things do get better. Like they suck when you're going through them and you can't see where you're going, but they do get better, I promise. And it's worth it to wait for those better times. So anyway, yeah, thanks for the questions, and I'll do the other ones in a different video because this one is long, I think. Yeah, it's like 6 minutes right now. So yeah, thank you, and bye!